After the news came out that one of the sick nurses flew on Frontier Airlines, it raised some concerns with passengers at airports across the country. And tonight we've learned some people in Madison are closer to the Ebola scare than any connecting flight. On this day, Judy Reed was picking up her husband Tom at the airport.
I'm returning from seeing my family down in Mississippi and Alabama.
And they're hoping he's the only thing that's coming home with them, just learning from us that the latest nurse to get sick with Ebola had flown on an airline that also flies out of Madison.
Well, I'm glad I learned that from you, and I probably would have been more nervous if I learned it yesterday.
But nerves haven't stopped these two yet.
I'd been in the Peace Corp.
Of all the people to run into at an airport, Judy's perspective is better than most. She worked in Liberia during her Peace Corps days in the 60s and went back 40 years later to start a school. Her most recent trip just 3 months ago.
We were told that it had just become evident that there was Ebola in the country, but we were leaving just when we heard that. You know, we were certainly never in any danger.
What's in danger now, she says, the 250 students and 16 staffers in a village where people have died from Ebola. No one in her school has gotten sick yet, at least not from that.
I say they're doing fine. They don't have Ebola. I mean, prices for food have skyrocketed. There's no health care for anybody unless they have Ebola, and so people are dying from other diseases and things. But so it's a really stressful situation.
The Reeds remind us the world is as small as we make it, and that connecting the dots sometimes is easier than connecting to any flight.
This isn't going to be done overnight, and like I say, it's the starvation or the lack of food is almost as serious as as Ebola.
Judy Reed is the chair of the Liberian Assistance Program right here in Madison. She says the government has shut down the school in Liberia through November.